So I've painted my throat and all 5 of my petals, and now it's time to attach them all together to create my sugar cymbidium orchid. To do so, I need to start with my petal, and I need to bend the wire. So I don't want to start at the top to bend it. I might snap off the tip. I'm going to bend it at the very end and just bend it back just so it's nice and cupped and we have an open flower. We can decide later whether we want a closed up flower or a nice open one. In this case, I want a nice open flower. Now, when I put my 5 petals around for my orchid, I want to envision a clock in front of me. My throat is going to spill down towards 6 o'clock, and my first petal will point straight up to 12 o'clock. I attach them with floral tape. When I'm working with floral tape, I want to make sure to stretch the floral tape so that it's sticky. And I'm going to wrap it around the wires. I start by having a tab on one side and folding that tab over and squishing the tape together. I can spin the wires and squish the tape. I'm going to rotate around 2 or 3 times, and then I'm going to add the next petal. If by chance my petal has shifted around a little bit, I can always make little adjustments after. So remember, my throat is pointing down to 6 o'clock and my first petal is pointing up to 12 o'clock. I'm going to bend the wire and I'm going to put 2 more petals on at 10 o'clock, and then I'll put a second one on at 2 o'clock. This layer of petals is going to go in front of the 12 o'clock petal, so I'm placing it more forward of the 12 o'clock petal, and I spin it all the way around. Once I have those 3 petals on, I'm ready to add the 2 bottom petals. Again, I'm folding back the wire, bending it backwards so we have a nice open cup, and I'm going to put one down at 4 o'clock and another one at 7 o'clock. And this way they go all the way around my throat. When I have all of my petals on, I can wrap all the way around to the base of my wire, kind of wrapping around like a barber's pole, all the way down to the end. Now, if I look at my flower, some of it may have shifted, so I can just very easily move my petals around. This is the beauty of having all of the petals individually wired, and put them into the space that we want in order to create a beautiful sugar cymbidium orchid.